Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another thrilling installment of One-on-One Sports on the Web. I am Billy O'Riordan, and I will be your host for this segment on the NBA. I'm joined by two of Elon's finest NBA minds, Paolo De La Feld and Jimmy Stevenson. Gentlemen, this is going to be an over-under style NBA debate where I'll give you a statement with a number attached dealing with a hot NBA topic. You will tell me whether my number is too high or too low. Over-under. Right. Got a lot of topics. This is going to go pretty quick. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right, Paolo. Over-under 65 wins for the ESPN Sweethearts Miami Heat this season.
Over. First of all, they had the second best defense last year. They had the first best defense this year, and they have a surplus of offensive power with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. And they have great perimeter shooting. How could you stop them?
Okay, yes, they have the All-Stars. I understand, but can they play together?
They have.
Big thing. Okay, right. Big thing though. They're only like 7 games in the season. Whatever. Ego. Dwayne Wade, LeBron James. They want to control the team. If that happens, they ain't gonna get near 65 games. That's a big number. There's only 82 games in the season. I'm saying under.
I don't know. I feel like they played well in the United States team. I think they can do it as well on the Heat.
All right, well, we covered the high end of the wins column with the Miami Heat. So for a little balance, let's cover the low end as well. Jimmy, over under 15 wins this year for the lowly Detroit Pistons.
Yes, Detroit Pistons, under. 15 wins, they're not going to pull it off. Great start to the season, right? 0-5, great start. Not at all. Last year, keep in mind, they were 27-55. That's their worst record since 1994. And the big thing is injury prone. Hamilton, Prince, and Gordon were injured last year. Yes, they're healthy now, but if injuries get a hold of them, they ain't getting 15 wins, no way.
They did win their last game the other day, so I think it's important for them to start on
One
high
for the
note.
Exactly.
Exactly. And as you were saying, with Rip Hamilton, Tyshawn Prince, and Ben Gordon all staying healthy, I think they have great shooting players, and if they remain healthy throughout the season, they can win over 15 games for sure.
All right, well, we'll see. But we know one thing for sure, Detroit's not going to be the most fun team to watch. No. However, we know we can get entertainment out of one part of the NBA, and that's Rajon Rondo and his exceptional assists. So, Paolo, over under 15 assists per game for Rajon Rondo this year.
Over. Definitely over. He's averaging 14.8 until now with 8 games. It's not a lot, but it's still quite an amount. He has probably the best players around him with Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, even Shaquille O'Neal. He can dish one into the middle and get a slam. And he'll start piling them up one by one. I think he can really get those assists going on. Plus, his assists has been improving year by year. So
yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, I agree that he has the players around him. You said it yourself, KG, Pierce, Allen, Big Baby, and now Shaq. But Rajon Rondo, did you ever think about this? Maybe he can put the ball in the hoop. The only reason he's not going to get 15 points per game is because he's going to put it in himself. Why dish it to somebody when he can pop the J?
That's exactly. He'll go drive, everyone will cover him, and he'll have open spots where he just dish it off, and they'll sink the three, sink the jump shot.
All right, well, now moving to another flashy point guard in the West, Russell Westbrook is taking the Oklahoma City Thunder to Western Conference stardom. So, Jimmy, my question for you is, over under the number 3 seed at the end of this year for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yep. I'm not going to say over. I'm not going to say under. Right at 3. You said it. Okay. Westbrook, Green.
I got it right.
And we have Durant. Right at 3. You did get it right. And here's why. San Antonio Spurs. They have, I've keyed this term before, the fantastic foreign 3. Ginobili from Argentina, Parker from France, and Duncan, he was born in the Virgin Islands.
Fun fact, ladies and
gentlemen. There you go.
Virgin Islands.
They come every year. They're coming back. They have a great start to the season, 5-2. Look out for them to take the Southwest. Of course, the Lakers in the Pacific. They're 7-0, NBA Finals champs last year, and I think OKC with Westbrook, Green, and Durant, 3rd seed, getting it. Western Conference.
No. First of all, the Oklahoma City Thunder are way too overrated. Okay, Kevin Durant, great player. Westbrook as well, but there is no way they're getting the 3rd seed. Last year, they finished 8th, barely clinging on, tying with other teams. I think they started the season 3-3. They've not been very convincing until now, and I don't think they'll be able to clinch.
All right,
their
well,
spot.
one team that they're definitely going to have to get past in order to get that 3 seed is the Denver Nuggets and Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
As we know from the summer and now, trade talks continue to linger in Denver. So, Paolo, over under 82 games played in a Denver uniform for Carmelo Anthony.
Over. I think he's going to stay with the Denver Nuggets. He said it himself that he thinks this team is better than the 2009 Denver Nuggets that reached the Western Conference Final.
Bold statement.
George Karl said he would stay. And I don't think he'll just leave his team midway through the season when he knows his team has a good shot at making the playoffs and especially being a contender to the end.
Okay, Carmelo Anthony saying one thing and doing something is totally different ball game. Now, if they come through the season, come trade deadline, and they're not doing well, why keep him, right? Why don't you trade him and get some great players? This is Carmelo Anthony. They can really pull some great players from a trade. Now, if not, you might be right come the end of the season, and if he stays and they do well, then I think, he'll stay with the Nuggets. But come the summer, you have the Knicks, the Nets, and the Bulls looking at him. And I'm feeling a crazy super three in the Knicks again. We have Sotomayor.
All right, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Plus, we got to get to the last topic, my personal favorite. Come December 2nd, the Miami Heat will make their first trip to Cleveland, Ohio since the public relations apocalypse that was The Decision. Paolo, we'll start with you. Over under 10 projectiles thrown in Cleveland when the Miami Heat go to play.
I'm going to say under. I think security will be very high. I think people will go there to watch a show. Boo LeBron, of course.
Yep.
But why ruin the show by throwing projectiles? I think if anything they'll throw on the court, they'll throw any types of drinks, food, or any object near the proximity.
Those count as projectiles, Paolo.
But no.
Okay. Do we understand the circumstances? LeBron James left the Cavaliers to get a ring. He wasn't satisfied with his team. Of course they're going to throw stuff at him. I want to see burgers. I want to see fries, soda. I want to see shoes. 10, please. I'm thinking like 100. This guy, look out for a broken nose. I think he shouldn't play. He's going to get injured. It's not going to be good. Watch out, LeBron James.
No, he'll do fine. Don't worry.
You bring in 2 smiles, Jimmy. We'll all hope for a good show, but hopefully no one gets hurt. But great points, guys. However, we are out of time. I hope you enjoyed this debate brought to you by One on One Sports, and be sure to check out other webcasts for similar banter and expert analysis. Also, don't miss our television show airing on ESPN Channel 14 or our radio show that airs every Wednesday from 10 to midnight on WSOE 89.3. My director is now yelling at me, and he's very angry, so I'm done. So, for Paolo De La Feld, Jimmy Stevenson, I'm Billy O'Riordan here for One on One Sports asking you, whose side are you on?